This video is in continuation with the previous video. Somehow it was stopped. So we were discussing transhumans. Transhumans में क्या होता है? Generally peaks are colder in winter season than the foothills. So the frozen peaks. Okay, what the nomadic herders do in the winter season? They in summer season when the ice, okay, though okay, the ice melt of the peak, they went to the mountain peaks to graze their animals, and when winter season comes they come down to the foothills. Okay, so in this way they migrate seasonally, okay, from peak to the foothills of a mountain. So that is called the practice of transhumance. Now in case of India, in mountain regions such as Himalayas, Gujjar, Bakarwal, Gaddis and Bhotiyas migrate from plain to the mountains in summer and to the plains from higher altitude pastures in winter. So same thing, these all are the tribes of Himalayan region: Gujjar, Bakarwal, Gaddis and Bhotiyas. These are tribes of Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. These tribes generally found in this. Okay, Bakarwal are famous tribe of Jammu Kashmir, while Bhotiyas are mainly found in Uttarakhand. So these tribes do the same things. You can see in the picture, these are the picture of Bakarwals of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, with the same dress sense and this kind of climate. Then come to the reason of decline in nomadic herding. So, but now what happened in the modern times, the practice of nomadic herding has been reduced drastically. Okay, why? Because of the imposition, first point, imposition of political boundaries. Okay, what happened at present time, the borders are more hostile, okay, than ever before. So it has restricted the movement of the people at the border areas. Okay, especially in case of India, in the area of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh, the border has become hostile with China and Pakistan. So that's why the people are not. So that's why these activities are being reduced. Now, and the second one is the new settlement plans by different countries. Okay, so what happened? Generally, all the countries, they do not want the nomadic people. Okay, people to do nomadic activities, because it has become very difficult for the countries to administer such people. Okay, because they have no permanent house. So it is always a debate where to enter these people. Okay, in the census records. Okay, when we enumerate the census records, so it is very difficult to administer these people. So these are the reasons of the decline of these nomadic herding people. Okay, now next topic is commercial livestock rearing. So this is also activity of livestock rearing. Okay, but the difference is this is not nomadic, this is permanent livestock rearing. Okay, they don't change their place, they have permanent pastures. Okay, and one more thing is commercial, they are fully commercial activities. Nomadic people do that activity for their own survival, for their life or for their family consumption, but these people do these activities for market purpose. Okay, for the selling or business purpose, export import, etc. So this is more organized and capital intensive, much money is needed. Commercial livestock rearing is essentially associated with Western culture. They adopt Western culture in all these activities and practice on permanent ranches. As I told you, the farm is permanent. Okay, these ranches cover large areas and are divided into a number of parcels which are fenced to regulate the grazing. So the farm has vast grassland which are fenced, so that animal cannot trespass the grazing land. So generally the whole day they graze the land. Okay, and then they have been mulched by the workers and their dairy products are being sold in the market. When the grass of one parcel is grazed, animals are moved to another parcel. Number of animals in pasture is kept according to carrying capacity of the pasture. So they have wide area of pasture. So if one parcel is grazed, then the animal move to another pasture. Okay. This is a specialized activity in which only one type of animal is reared. Important animals include sheep, cattle, goats, and horses. So, in what happened in this, generally one type of animals are reared. This is more specialized and mechanized activity. Okay, sheep, cattle, goats. You can see in the picture. Every serial, they have serial numbers of the cattle. Okay, this is more organized. Then products such as meat, wool, hides, and skins are processed, packed scientifically, and exported to different markets. So, in what things they deal with? They deal with the meat. They sell meat, wool, skins, hides, etc. The main emphasis is on breeding and genetic improvement, disease control, health care of animals. So, their main focus was to increase the number of animals by breeding, okay, genetic breeding, okay, and disease control. They also do some research on the animals, disease control and health care of animals. Then come to the areas of commercial livestock rearing. In which areas they are found? So you can see in the map areas of commercial livestock rearing. So start with the North America. This is the Rocky Mountain, okay, region. Okay, Rocky Mountain region here. Here you can see Brazil and some part of Chile, okay, Uruguay. Then this is the southwestern part of West Africa. Then this is Central Asia, and this is Oceania or Australia and New Zealand. So these are the main areas there. So Oceania में क्या है? New Zealand और Australia. These are the very good climate. There are very good climate, and the population is very less. Open field you can find everywhere. So that help the people to have this kind of commercial livestock rearing. South America, Argentina, Uruguay, Brazil are found. Then North America, United States of America are most important country where commercial livestock rearing is practiced. So this is the areas you can see here. So now this is the basic of the commercial livestock rearing and the nomadic herding. Okay. So question may arise here, which may be asked in board exams, that what is the main difference? Okay, tell the 4 or 3 differences among between the nomadic herding and commercial livestock rearing. So very simple. In this first difference is nomadic herding, the people move from one place to another place, while in commercial livestock rearing, people they have permanent farms. Second thing is that the animals may be 1 or 2 types, 3 types, but in generally in a commercial type of farm, commercial livestock rearing, one single type of animals are reared. Then third thing is nomadic herding is a primitive subsistence activity that is not for the market purpose. Okay, generally it is done for their life and survival and family consumption. But in commercial livestock rearing, it is totally commercial type of activity. Okay, then it is done with the primitive activities, primitive tools and techniques. But in commercial livestock rearing, they are doing these activities with the mechanized machines. Okay, money is needed, much money is needed. That in nomadic herding, money is not needed for set up farms. This is well organized. Nomadic herding is not organized. Okay, so these are the basic differences in this, we can say. And areas also, we can the difference of area also. This is done in here the grasslands. Okay, this is in the generally a desert area. Okay, so this is the difference among between these two. So I think this video is enough. So see you in next video. Thank you.